What up, guys? What's going on? Tom has a new song? What? Did you hear that? Yeah. So I introduced my hairstylist to Tom Macdonald about a month ago. And today I come in and she's like all crazy about this new artist, Tom Macdonald. And I'm like, yo, this is me. I'm the one that told you. It's not about getting credit. It's just about getting Tom Macdonald out there. He needs more fans. He doesn't have enough. He needs more. Everyone needs to hear this so that they can hear that the things they've been hearing, they ain't hearing right. Tom can drop that common sense in a way that makes you get it, you know? You feel me? Let's check this song out. Sheeple. Let's get into this.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize.
Who are we not allowed to criticize? Come on. I'd say the names, but I'm not allowed.
Folks who were never ever actual slaves. Find out who heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime, to take away our freedom to restore order.
Build back better, right? Build back better. Defund the police. Yeah, we're going to cause massive amounts of chaos. We're going to launder more money. Launder more money. Dang.
Order they let die. Play deep on the police so that there's big crime, to take away our freedom to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're
I like that scene, dude. That's sick. Let's see
engagement.
That again.
We can't be free.
Yeah. The eye in the sky, man. So I stayed out in New Mexico for 10 months from our move from California out to Texas. We had a layover in New Mexico. And they because it's near the border where we were staying out by Hatch, Deming, out there. It's a real armpit, dude. If you're from New Mexico, you know. I used to tell people, because I was there for 10 months, I'd say, look, just make sure it's only gas, bro. Roll right back out. If you live there, it's not that bad. The Mexican food is great. You're near Hatch, so you smell the chilies. How many places do you wake up every morning and smell roasting chilies? It's kind of amazing. The wind sucked, the sand sucked, but honestly, I'm more of a desert person. I like dry climate like that. But they had an eye in the sky, and it was, basically like a blimp. And every time you were doing something, you realized the eye was in the sky watching you. Here we go.
Can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Sheeple. Didn't the Bible call us sheep? Sheep. And then goat. Wasn't the goat depicted as Lucifer? A goat? Goat eyes trip me out. Sheep. Sheeple. Followers. But goats, they're destructive. I don't know where that's going, but I'm sure there's some gravy there. Code. That's code.
Hollywood been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap. They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative.
Wait, what was that? I feel like I missed something. This might be my age gap. I might not get this at all.
Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood What been right in your brain, controlling your mouth? You say lit, fleet, bet, cap. They trying to dumb you down. They
lit, fleet, get, cap. One more time.
What been right in your brain, controlling your mouth? You say lit, fleet, bet, cap. They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump's
Speaking of hate speech, did you guys hear what PayPal talked about doing? Did you hear this news? PayPal apparently, if you said something that would be considered hate speech anywhere, they were going to fine you $2,500 per offense. Did I hear this right? I heard this one morning and I thought, wow, I'm pulling my money out. Apparently the very next day, Elon Musk made some tweets, maybe Kanye and some of the other big people with some pull, right? With some followers, said, get your money out of PayPal. And then they changed course. But the fact that they think they can do that blows me away. I mean, almost everything everyone says can be considered hate speech by somebody who disagrees with you. What the hell? What kind of world is this? I mean, I'm just saying. Go back a few.
You understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery.
I remember, what was it? Clinton and Trump, 2016-ish, when they were talking about coming out with verified news source, you know, trust this news, the fact checkers, and how all of that news basically made me understand that they've been lying to us since the very beginning, since the TV first came out, since the radio first came out, probably since that Bible was translated. Let's be real. I was watching a Jordan Peterson clip the other day, and it said, he was talking about the verse that says, the meek shall inherit the earth. And he said he was using Bible Hub website, and it was basically taking what several or a whole bunch of different scholars from doing word studies on meek said that it actually should have been translated, meek being those who have a sword, know how to use it, but can keep it sheathed, shall inherit the earth. But when we read meek shall inherit the earth, that sounds like there's a spin on that now, doesn't there? Just saying, I don't want to get your panties in an uproar, anybody. And if you disagree with that, I guess that's considered hate speech, but damn. If you're in panties and you shouldn't be. No. I'm just joking. Lighten up, man.
It's been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed. Because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle. Addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful. Then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team. But y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law.
Wow. Tom is the ultimate beast. He's the best at this. He is the best at delivering lyrics. Like, he must freaking sit down. Like, he's got to be constantly taking in gravy. All this gravy, man. All this knowledge. Not conspiracy. Conspiracy fact. He's taking in all that. You don't get this in normal rap. You don't get an education in normal rap. We're getting an education here. Everybody who hears this is getting an education. Everyone, react to these songs. Tell your friends about these songs. This is the greatest way we can get somebody to start paying attention is by telling them about Tom Macdonald. Let's do that. Let's do that. Make a video. Let's do this.
We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue the screen's just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Dude, total fire. I dig that. I forget what movie that was kind of from, right? When they had all those robots, those clone robots. I forget what movie that was, but that was a really cool, because I remember really getting into that scene in the movie where one of them seemed to have consciousness of his own and it wasn't programmed. So being able to draw that into my mind at the same time and to bring back the way I felt watching that movie, I think was genius. Obviously, the video is incredible, but no matter how good we say the videos are, the lyrics are just the most amazing. Nobody in the world beats Tom. I'm just saying, GOAT, greatest of all time. He is the greatest of all time when it comes to rap. Sorry. And not only that, he's like fam. Tom is fam. So I hope you guys like the song as much as I do. We're waiting for another album to come out. Got to get on top of that. But download this on iTunes. Do whatever helps Tom. Whatever helps the program. We need to keep this thing going forward. So peace out, guys. So I have this thing over my mic. Let's test and see if that helps. All right. Later. I like the way this sounds. Okay, later.